So today I'll be talking on email. I'll be talking on automation setup. Sure. I've talked about email setup last video. I've talked about that. And today we'll just be talking about so we'll be talking about email. We'll be talking about automation setup. So how can you say, okay, this one is for landing page? So I'm not sure if in my last video landing, I'm not sure if I talked about sign up. So if you want to, can you just see the way I just drag it? It's because I've already explained how you can design your landing page. So if you just want to add the sign up form, so this is just it. You just drag it. You can do your editing here. So we have the email. So if you want to add another field, you can maybe last name. Can you see? So you can customize it if you want. I just want to quickly say this before we move to automation setup. So this is it. So you can input like bit type, anything you want to put there, drop down, radio buttons. So this one for the field, if you want to change it. So you can do that. You can edit the button. Right, so we have this is the button here. So this is the alignment. You want it centered, or anyhow you want it actually. So if you don't want that, you can change it. Can you see the color? Can you see the tertiary color? And I showed you where you can see the colors there, like where you can see the color of what you're working on. So in my last video, I explained all this. I'm just showing you how you can add the forms actually. And so that's how you can add the form there. And show the above inputs. And you see you want to type of the input. So that's that. So you can come to options. So if you want to include a privacy policy, you can include it. And you can subscribe anytime from when you develop privacy policy. If you want to include a confirmation checkbox, you can include it. I see. So if you want to add like marketing permission fields like GDPR compliance, you can include it. For the interest rules, you can include it. For the hidden segmentation field, so you can just put the value there. So that's it. I'm just showing you everything that is possible. So if now, when you are done with the stuff, with your setup, do you want them to, after clicking the subscribe, do you want them to land to an external URL? Or you want them to land on the success page? So if it's a success page, you just click on the success page, can you see? And if it's a URL, you have to input the URL there. So as you know, I love using google.com actually. Can you see, like this is a new account. I think it remains like 29 days left now. I opened it not quite long. That was yesterday. So that's that for that. So that's this. Oh. So now let's just go back. Let me just go back. And I've explained that when you are done editing everything that you can do, when you are done the preview here, there's a preview here, you can preview there. So let me just quickly go to automation, how you can set up your automation. I've explained all of this actually. So let me just quickly go to automation. So for your automation, you go to your automation. Remember the sites is for landing pages. So your form is for your pop-up form. So after you've seen the automation, can you create your first automation? So let's wait for it. So we have templates here. Can you see we have a simple welcome email? We have a win back inactive subscriber, win back on engaged subscribers as well, unsubscribed inactive. Can you see? We have retarget subscribers, we have new promotion, we have birthday wishes. So there are a lot of templates. So let's just preview one. Can you see this one is for birthday wishes? So this is the anniversary of a date. So meaning that you would have collected a date when doing the sign up form. So in your form, you have collected maybe the birthdays. So this one is just for the birthday wishes. So the birthday is coming up. So as me, you have a product that you just want to be like they should feel important, like they should feel like this is basically for them, owing to the fact that their birthday is coming up. So you let them know, then you wait for 3 days. Then you can just happy birthday and then 3 months. If you want to sell them a product or so, you can just let them know, or you just wish them without selling them. So this is this for this. So another one, we have like, let's preview this simple welcome email. So this is it. When a subscriber joins, welcome email. So this is just like you use it to use this is to welcome your new subscribers. So you can set up series of, we call them the welcome segments. You can just set up a based on, everything on automation is based on action and your goal. Like I used to say, just like taking your client, your customers, or your audiences. Let me just use the general, your subscribers from A to B. You understand like that? So that's that for that. So let's just quickly create from scratch, and I'll show you how I create from scratch. So let's enter. Let me just enter like BOD automation. So start building. Can you see? So when you want to start building, you choose your starting point. Always remember, you always need to choose your starting point. Can you see here by our right, we have the trigger. So just select your trigger. Is it like when a subscriber joins your group, when a subscriber completes a form, mean that you would have created the form. So you need to select the form here. Can you see? So I can just select the form here. So it can be like when subscriber joins, which means that you should have a group. So you select the group. Can you see? Then you can be like, that's just that for that. So when you have a group, I haven't created any structure. So it can be like when they click on a link. So you can just come here, you put the link there. Might be in any of your email. Just put the link that you should start with. You understand? So after you put the link there, that will start. You can come here again and be like, okay, when it is the anniversary of a date. So mean that you would have collected a date because you need to upload all the dates that you want there actually. And the exact match of the dates. I don't know what's wrong. So let's just click one and just let's see if it does. So can you see? So you need to put groups there. Can you see what massive? So let's see for this. For this for your feed, you need to. So you can just put like updated feed. Maybe it's for city, maybe it's for email. You understand? So any of them that is just the field that the person enters. So it will just start the automation. You understand? Like so that's what they mean by that. So we have when subscriber complete a conjoined group. No, what's wrong? So we can just come here now. Let's choose when subscriber completes a form, and then we can just select any of the form that we. So it might just be like your what's it called? Your landing page that you created. So you just add it there. You understand? So let's wait for it. So now let's select one of the forms. So let's just new landing. So it can be that when enabled, subscriber can trigger the workflow once every 24 hours. Meaning that if they click on this landing page again, should this be repeated? So you don't need to click that. You have to start if they've already started it, it doesn't need to trigger again when the subscriber click on it again. So that would just be like your starting point. So when you are done, you just click save. Can you see? So you come here, this is your plus. We have email. Can you see? We have email, we have delay, we have condition, we have action, we have webhook, we have A or B testing. Can you see? So you can come here and be like, okay, after they've received this, maybe after they send them an email immediately. So you add the email. So now you come here now, you put the name of the email. I know, send domain already. So it's owing to the new Google policy. So I will do that later. So let's just come here. You put the name. Let me just say like Podmas. Let's say my name. Exclusive brand story. So you put the subject. You put the this. You can insert personalization for the subject, and then you can design the email. So you design the email here, and that's that for that. So you can come here again after that. So you say maybe you want to delay for some hours. So let's wait for it to pop up. Let's say hours. Is that to show? So let's say maybe some hours. Say hours. Let's say like 2 hours. So when you're done, you save. So if you check here now, you will see specific time of the day. So this specific time of the day is like maybe you are waiting for all of them to, even if anyone starts by 2 a.m., if anyone starts by 3 a.m., they will all receive this at this specific time of the day. Even if someone starts this some minutes to, they will still receive this. You understand like that? So it can be like specific day of the month, specific day of the week. So if it's specific day of the month, it might be like maybe you have an upcoming of this month. Maybe you want to start your, let me say it, you want to start your landing page or how can I say this thing? Okay, you want to start a class now, and then you just like, okay, at this specific day of the month is the day you should start. I mean, wait until like maybe 20, let me just like 22nd of this before you send them another, or maybe wait until today is 7th of May, so I can just wait until 10 before you send them an account time zone in GMT. You can just put your subscriber time zone. So you can just set the subscriber time zone. So 10, or you can put, maybe you want it to be in your own time zone. So you can put your own account time zone. Let's see. So I'm just showing you everything that is possible. So you come again, you be like, when you are done, you can save it. I didn't save it because I'm here to design the email. So you can come here, and without us completing all these actions, it won't be set up actually. So you can come here again and say action. Now you come here, you define the action. So now, is it like after you send them this, is it like you want them to be marked as unsubscribed to move to another step or what? So filter by step. So it can be like if you want them, if you want to move them to another step, so it can be action. What are they saying? Oh no. Move to another step, move to groups. You can move them to a group actually. So you can move them, assuming when they subscribe to this one now, assuming the group they subscribe to, like, let me see. Maybe after, when I was doing that of the last semester, I showed you in the audience and subscriber class how you can segment them and like want to do your um, advanced filter. So you can just be like, maybe you move them, maybe they are from new, so you can just, so let me just say, they move them to maybe advanced. Let me just do that. So this thing is still. Oh, I think I have one ready actually, but you can create another one. So this one that you say you might still want to use it to start another thing, but that would be in another page. Let's if I'm using like additional stuff. So I can just be like something like this, and I can just save. So can you see how we are doing it? So you can now use this one now to start a new automation. This is advanced stuff now. So this advanced stuff is the one starting this automation. So you can just like send them a new, meaning that anyone that receive this, wait on it this time, move them to this. They send them a new. It might not be like a welcome series and all. Then after like that, then start maybe like you want to be like delay for some hours again. It might be like maybe 4 hours. So you might tell it again, you know what? Let me say this. So you know what? After the 4 hours, send them another email. Can you see the way we are progressing? Can you see? So send them a new email. Let's wait for it to load. That's good. Can you see? So you see, like, send them this new email. Then after sending them this new email, I can put my condition that okay, oh, now the yes and no. Now I will just let the condition. Maybe after they click this email, I can say if they open, can you see campaign activity, workflow activity, custom field, group membership, segment membership. So I can say campaign activity. So you search, I don't have any here yet. So I can see that okay, let me check. Can you say, and you can set one or two. You just press this add another condition to set. Then if you want it to be any of the rules, if you want it to be like all of the rules, you can still set it here. Rules which is still loading. So I just want to show you what's possible. So you can just choose any of the condition that you want. So after you've chosen the condition, why is this also so kind of? I don't know why. I don't have any campaign. Oh, I need to publish that. Um, okay. I thought, yeah, I explained the email set up again. So based on campaign activity, we can't choose. Let me see. Based on custom page, this thing is low. Let's look at the workflow activity. So there is a lot. I just want to show you. Why is this now? I think it's this one also is. I have an email set up, I guess. Let me check. But I'm here to publish it all. So so if you have these conditions, you can just choose. Let's just find another one to group on based on group membership. So this will be the condition, and then you come here, you can put like maybe new shop or maybe the advanced shop. So I can come here now and I'll just add, send them an email. I'm just showing you everything that is quite possible actually. And I can come here, if no, you know what, send them another email also. It can be for re-engagement also. So I'm just showing everything that is possible actually. So you can come here again and then be like A or B testing. I'm just showing you, I've explained A or B testing in one of, I think it was on MailChimp or was it on BatKit? I think it was on MailChimp. Maybe probably on web, I can't remember. Because I've explained like 4 platforms now. So this is just it. So if you don't want it to be 50-50, can you see? So this one, actually there's difference between your base testing and split test. But this is just what they are defining their own. They can add a part C. So this will now be like, if you want to send to 15%, then maybe 15%. Can you see? A or B. So A or B, let me explain what A or B means. A or B is just like you are changing something and you are just sending it to like some percentage, and then the highest one will be for the larger audience. But there are some platforms that I just think that some speed test is like mainly 50-50, actually. You are distributing them to two. So it depends actually. So you can come here now, you can add maybe email or delay for your A. You can come here now for your B. And then that's how you can you see we have A and B. So if you want to do split testing, you won't add for C. They are only sending to A and to B. I don't know if you are getting me now. So you're only sending the email to this, you only send it to this. You are yet to send to this. So immediately you've done this too, and you see the maybe the open rate and all, you can now start sending to C. That's how you do A or B split test. But assuming you want to do split testing only, just split testing, then you just divide 50-50. Then you send to this, you send to this. So you change many things in the change many things. It might be the old email itself. But this one, it might just be like subject line one, subject line two. Take the one that works so well, then send to the remaining 70%. Can you see? So that's how you work with this now. So it's quite, there are so many things that you can do with automation actually. I'm just showing you. So let me just save and close. That's everything about automation actually. Automation is just like you taking them through that journey, taking them because you're just looking for it's just like based on behavioral patterns, it's just like based on many things, but mainly it is just like decision action. You understand? So that's everything like that's that for that for it. So I'm yet to I understand what they're saying here. So I just opened this actually. So I'm just using it for explanation. I'm not using it for I'm just showing you how I work, how I do my settings, how I work with all of these. I'm explaining. I think I was thinking. So integration is like we want to integrate some maybe Shopify or WooCommerce. So can you say so Mailerlite you can you say WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Squarespace. So this is when you want to integrate them. We have a file manager, we have your templates, your save templates. So that's that for that for I've explained almost all. So that's that for that. That's that for that. Honestly, that's that for that. So this is your file manager. This is where you manage your files. And so you upload and then your templates. I'll come here to check your templates. And you see template. You can create your templates here. And you see. So that's that for that. So I'll be seeing you in my next video. Thank you. See you next time.